The true institutional scale, the people who are moving the market, banks, stuff like that, they couldn't care less, to be honest. Unless it's the Wall Street bets people, they who absolutely trolled Wall Street. But yeah, no, I mean it can do as well. I think the issue, one of the issues, is it just brings attention of like regulators and things like that when people are getting scammed and harmed and things like that, and that's not what we want. So.
Hello traders and welcome back to another We Are Fun Trading Plus, the podcast. This week we've actually asked the traders quite an important question. We've asked the traders, is there a dark side to being a trader, or is it as glamorous as social media portrays? So quite an interesting episode that I believe, hopefully, for everybody listening at home. As always, Simon, we do a split. So we'll let you guess on this percentage split. What do you think traders at home are saying regarding the dark side of trading?
Dark side?
Is there a dark side of trading, or
like
is
a
it
downside
glamorous?
Dark side? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there certainly is. I'd have thought most traders are recognised as difficult. I'm going to go 51-49 in favour of saying there's a dark side.
Well, over 1,000 traders have submitted their answer, and 81% of traders said yes, there is a dark side to being a trader, and it's not all that social media paints out to be. Quite a big split.
I'm garbage at these percentages.
Yeah, we need to stop asking.
Nowhere near any of them.
we need to stop asking these percentage splits. But so yeah, quite a big split. So what are some of the common perceptions about traders on social media? And
yes, I mean it's presented very much as a get-rich-quick thing, isn't it? And what about trading is quite insidious is it's deceptively simple. It's like you open a trading account, you're either going to buy or sell something, it's either going to go up and down. And it seems so ridiculously simple. But the analogy that's often given that I used to give when I was doing trading education is you don't sit in an aeroplane and think you're a pilot, do you? It's so stupid that you wouldn't even think to do it. But that's what traders do. They open a trading account, they think they're a trader, when there's really a complex set of skills, particularly psychological skills, that need to be sort of taught and mastered, if you like, in a lot of respects. So no, there's comes as a great surprise to everyone. There's a lot of BS on social media that people need to ignore. And again, general rule adage that's been around certainly longer than I have, which is quite a long time. And that's like, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true.
What are some of the common glamorous lifestyle images we do see on social media portrayed as traders? What kind of things do we expect to see on social media?
Well, it's just all the stuff that stereotypically appeals to men, isn't it? Nice watches, fast cars, women, etc., to big houses. You know, all those type of things as well that just sort of try and attract people, and it's usually on the back of trying to sell something. And I think if people see that, they need to not get suckered in. So a lot of time these things are just like rented.
Well, yeah, you've been in the industry, is it 14 years now?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah,
It's exactly the same in trading education. You see all that crap. There's, some of the biggest trading educators in the world do the old lifestyle, and stuff like that.
So out of those 14 years, what sort of trends have you seen come in and out of circulation?
I'm not sure it's massively different, to be fair. I think it's just a case of, it's just sort of like, it's just get rich quick's as old as time, isn't it? And it's just a case of, look, I've got this Ferrari or 6-bedroom house or beautiful fiance or nice watches and stuff like that. And then they'll just sort of dangle it and say, you can have this too. So it's like, if you do this, if you follow this course, if you buy this and things like that, people just need to be aware of that.
What impact can that have on a trader, though, unaware of these mismatched images?
Yeah, I think it can make, because the problem is, you'll see all the replies, and if it's on forums aren't used as much on the internet, but everyone's a winner on a trading forum. So I think you can think that this is the norm, this is what's to be expected. I'm not successful unless I have those things, or I'm not immediately steamrolling towards that lifestyle. Whereas more sensible approach is like, look, we need to get to A and B before we're looking at C, D, E and F, etc. So it can give people unrealistic expectations, and it can make them feel like failures when then they may well be on the right path.
But it doesn't mean that it's not achievable, though, does it? Just because of the way it's been portrayed, you can really tell the difference, can't you, between somebody who's advertising this lifestyle to a trader who is doing really well from trading.
There's loads of traders that make huge sums of money. Absolutely, yeah, definitely, and then. Just depends if they're inclined to show it off or not. It's never really been a thing for me.
Yeah, a bit of a pet peeve.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like it. It's never been our sort of style. Even when we did a trade room and stuff like that, it's not for me.
What's your thoughts on traders who share their journeys through trading on social media? It's a subject which has become super popular over the last 3-4 years. Traders documenting their journeys, and you just see it more and more and more. It's like every trader is trying to push social media as hard as they're pushing trading, can that have any negative results on their trading? Because
it could do, but on the flip side, I'd be more positive. It could be if they've been honest about it and realistic, and they're not kidding themselves or their audience, then it can be a form of accountability. And you do see some good traders on Twitter who will do that, and they'll say, look, I had a bit of a backward step these few days, here's what I'm going to do. And that's much more engaging content when it's realistic rather than just showing all the wins.
Yeah, they're the kind of people you want to see more of in the industry, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing worse than there's nothing worse than going through a Twitter page and it just being win, 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 win,
because
win,
it's
win.
nonsense.
And it's, that's really fair. So let's talk about balancing lifestyle and trading. How can traders, once they start getting successful at trading, is it easy for the large sums of money to get to their heads, and how can you make sure you're living a good balanced lifestyle?
Well, I think it's just a case of focusing on the process of trading, and you've always got to remember that easy come, easy go with trading, isn't it? So you're only as good as your last trade. Not necessarily a winning trade. You're only as good as your last disciplined trade. So I've seen people make lots of money and lose it, and I've done that in the past. When I was trading a long time ago, you'd make good sums of money and then you'd get overconfident and then you just blow it all away.
Do you think the market's reputation gets damaged with these social media influencers who are solely focusing on this financial lifestyle?
The true institutional scale, the people who are moving the market, banks, stuff like that, they couldn't care less, to be honest. Unless it's the Wall Street bets people, who absolutely trolled Wall Street. But yeah, no, I mean it can do as well. I think one of the issues is it just brings attention of like regulators and things like that when people are getting scammed and harmed and things like that, and that's not what we want. So it do good everyone just to flush those turds out of the industry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So traders with experience that they know how to decipher obviously real from not real and that, but what sort of advice could you give to a new trader coming into the markets where, like you mentioned before, it's attractive for them, isn't it? It's like what you want to see when you first get into trading. Is there any advice you can give brand new traders to the industry? Yeah,
it's just relying on sort of sayings again. It's like, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Trading's difficult to be sustainable. You can make money easily with any trade or over the short term, but sustaining that is a challenge. And again, to repeat myself, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, to conclude the episode, have you got any other advice to give to traders, whether new or experienced in the industry?
Yeah, I think it's just a case of knowing how realistic trading is. I mean, some of the influencers out there are great. People who've got good reach, they're honest, the people who you'd actually want to look at. But it's just a case of applying your trading skills and knowing how challenging trading can be. And if that's reflected by the people that you're following on social media, then they may well be a good person to follow. So it's not a generalization that everyone's bad, even if they are showing off the lifestyle, but it's just a case of using some basic critical thinking skills with it.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So although 81% of traders did say, yes, there is a dark side to trading, hopefully they're the experienced traders who understand that there is also that balance, and with everything good, there is obviously bad. But yeah, as long as traders aren't comparing themselves to these sort of fake results on
impossible standards,
impossible ones. Like you said, there is some great traders out there who document their journey, but very interesting results, wasn't it? And really cool episode, Sam. So thank you for joining me, and thank you everybody at home. We'll see you on next week's episode.